What's going on, bud? Good to see you. It's been a hot minute. Brought everything very close today because the past few episodes, I may have burnt the flesh off my face, and I don't know if you can see. I was bleeding in a weird way that's never happened to me before. Sunburns. When you get to my age, they say you're gonna get that leather mitt, that look of being a baseball glove. That's your skin when you do what I do. But what you might know or notice here, yeah, we're bringing it in close so I can sit in the shade, which isn't really working great. Sorry for the lighting, but look at me. Another layer, many layers actually. Today is ridiculous. Layers have, when I was sitting in the sun, it was, I didn't have a shirt on. I was just sunbathing. That's the temperature has, risen that much today. It's beautiful. So much so that there's too many people around at this point. So I'm not even, I'm hiding, but there aren't enough leaves. There aren't any leaves yet. The buds are still budding. So I don't have any cover. So we brought it in. So it's very intimate today. You and me, we're hanging out. We're getting close. You're my buddy. As you can see, the official beverage of the channel has already begun. I don't have the cracker today. I already started. I was impatient. But here we are today, back in the same old spot. So, and it's too beautiful out. So if you hear noise in the background, spring has sprung, baby. Spring has sprung. We are. We're finally. I think we're finally through it. The rain's gonna start in the next week, and then give it a month, and it'll be green out here the next time I see you. But we don't need to talk about that. We're here for a reason, right? Ah, there's a woodpecker over there. I love watching woodpeckers. They're so fun. ADHD. Level up. So, yeah. Welcome. My name's AJ. I'm the Friendly Hermit. You've been here before, and if you haven't, welcome. It's a very slow-paced, no cuts, just hanging out. I needed a drinking buddy, so I started this channel. That's the excuse I'm giving. So we got to get outside. Being outdoors, that's medicine for me. And maybe it works for you too. Maybe it doesn't, maybe it does. But getting outside, it's important. Being so addicted to doom scrolling all the time. And I've gotten better. Today I've been really good. I haven't really used my phone since I got out here. I've been writing some poetry, so we'll read some later, I think. And we're gonna review. I guess we'll get right into it. This is our palette cleanser. The PBR is this is where I draw from the baseline, right? This is my refreshing 10 out of 10. This is my favorite beer if you've never been here before. And so today, I've done this strategically because I am not excited for today. And I try to film a couple episodes in a row so I don't have to do this, I don't want to do this every day. I want to be outside every day, but I don't want to do this every day. Particularly not today, because today, you probably clicked the thumbnail, you saw. You saw why we're here. Pabst for those who don't know, is a 4.9%. It's just a lager, I think. Original Pabst Blue Ribbon, nature's choicest products, yada yada. We've done this before. Hops, grains, yada yada yada. This is not why we're here. I think it's a lager. But today, we've brought something that I don't normally do. In fact, it's so warm out today, I actually brought my Coleman 10 Zenith, my cooler. I love this thing. I've been using it for, I don't know. It's old, 8 or 9 years or something, but it's great. It's the perfect size to bring some beers and some ice. You know, you can carry it with one hand sort of thing. But today, pardon me. Here we are. I don't even know what to call this. It's imported from Holland, according to the can. This is 8.6 extreme extra strong beer. 10.5% in a 500 milliliter can. So this is taller than a tall can. And it couldn't even fit because it's, the size I don't normally, my Zenith, my Coleman 10 here, it fits a tall can perfectly. That's kind of what it's for, I think. They probably designed it that way. Maybe they won't admit it, but it's too perfect of a fit for them, Don't lie to me, Coleman. But this does not fit. 500 milliliter cans do not fit. As you can see, slightly larger than a can of Pabst, right? So we're actually going to put our Pabst aside. We're going to get on to the review of Extreme. 8.6 Extreme Extra Strong Beer. There's the can for you. Hopefully, even with the bad lighting, you can see what it looks like. Let's see. On the side here, it just says contains barley, among other things. Return for refund where applicable. Best before, doesn't matter. There's a date for the can. I suppose it's technically on the bottom. But then we can see here with the barcode, 10.5% alcohol per 500 milliliter volume, so 0.5 LE. I don't know what that stands for. I should learn some things since we're doing this channel. And I don't know what language this is. Maybe French? Yeah. Beer? Bière? How do you say beer in French? Extra fort. Extra strong beer. But that's all it says on the can. This is a very, frankly speaking, if it weren't for the wolf kind of emblem here, bursting through is the word extreme. Bursting through the silver of the can. It's a gray silver. It's a darker silver, but you can sort of see the, the logo, the emblem there with the 8.6. The only color on this can, aside from the red dot, and I don't know if that's, I don't know what that represents. I don't even know who made this because it doesn't have a brewing company, does it? I don't think it does. So I have no idea. Bavaria Brewery, brewed and canned in Holland by Bavaria Brewery. And you can go to 86 beer, like the number 8, the number 6, and then the word beer.com, I guess, to learn more. Maybe we'll do that later. So the only color is, of course, the red dot here and the gold topper. I don't even know how or why you would say that, but this is by far the strongest beer I have ever seen in my life. I didn't even think this was a thing. Slide into our cozy. 8.9 maybe I've seen. 9s I've seen. Maybe. But 10.5% is essentially it's more than double the Pabst, I think. Yeah, it is. So this is absurd. I'm not looking forward to this. I have, if you've been hanging out with me, having a beer with me in the woods, then you know I'm not a strong beer guy. I'm not even a flavorful beer guy. That's why Pabst is so important to me, because it's just crisp, it's light, it's easy. This is not, and this is why I'm choosing to do this first. I have another beer that I'm going to review after, again, filming more than one episode in one sitting, so I don't have to do this every day. I don't want to do this every day. I don't even want to do this once a week. I want to be outside once a week. Sorry, I want to be outside once a day, maybe do this once a week for the sake of a video, but without further ado, it is time. 365 is on the can, GN23 for some reason. I don't know why. There's some numbers there. And I'm really not looking forward to this, but I'm doing it early so that hopefully whatever effects this can have on my person are quickly kind of just, like, I don't want to buzz like this. Not like this. It's a $4 beer after taxes and the what do we call this? After taxes and deposit. So you return the can for whatever 10 cents in Ontario, where I live. So it's about a $4 beer. So this is more than twice as much alcohol content as a Pabst. So in terms of price, it's about the same. So it's nothing special, except it's going to taste like death, is my best guess. But I had the wherewithal to bring my cooler and to, my ice is already not ice anymore, so it's cold enough. It's cold enough right now. So without further ado, let's give this a shot, and then I'll let you know how 8.6 Extreme, the beer from Bavaria Brewery, imported from Holland. I'll let you know. So you don't have to. Or maybe you want it. I don't know. I'll let you know how this tastes. Is it a lager? Is it an ale? Let's find out. Dinker and sinker, baby girl. And ready for this? Sound of heaven. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oof. A little bit of foam. All right. Ready? Cheers. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Dinker and sinker. I don't want to do this at all. I don't want to taste it. Right off the gate, strangely enough, it smells almost citrusy. That's weird. I've never experienced that before. In the smell, it's not so alcohol forward. That's crazy. I was not expecting that. Get rid of some of that foam. Okay, ready? Take our first sip. All right. Huh. Huh. Hmm. Huh. Hmm. Okay, there it is. Oh boy. Oof. Nope. Okay. No. No. Oh my. Okay. I don't know how that happened. The first sip, there was a fruity, citrusy forward taste. It was sweeter than I expected, but that's probably because it's, to get a higher alcohol content, we need to raise the amount of sugars. I think that's how brewing works, right? That first sip, was a fruity forward, citrusy forward, but there was a sweeter note. The body is actually quite light. There's not a lot of foam now. The foam is effectively gone. It could be partially because of it's been sitting in my cooler. It hasn't been, by the time I got here. The hike maybe have shook it up, but it's, settled since, and it's been cold. So tends to be when beer is colder, it doesn't froth as much. This is in terms of body, similar to the Lech or to the Grolsch. It's about that. So not too frothy, thank God, because too many boxes of the things that I don't want to drink, and this would have been. I mean, I don't even know if I could drink this, to be honest. This is why. The alcohol just, yeah, it's not even like, this is my best description. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. It's like if you took a shot of liquor, maybe Everclear, and put it in a fruity beer. Oh, every sip I take, I'm not going to lie, it's making me gag a little bit, just a little. Just like, I'm not going to puke yet, and that's why I wanted to do this one first. I don't know if I could do this. I don't know who would buy this. At what point is the sipping on the beverage in the sun or on the patio or on your front porch or whatever? Again, this is not cheaper than a Pabst. You're not getting more alcohol. It's about the same price. It's just in all of the alcohol is in one can. Oh my God. It's not sitting well either. I don't know if I could drink this, to be completely honest. Oh boy. And I'm not even kidding when I say just those 2 sips, I'm already starting to feel a little bit of a buzz from that. It's very much a heady buzz. I've had a little bit of my Pabst. I don't want to chase beer with beer, man. Oh, I burped. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. Genuinely, I'm not kidding. I'm not going to drink this. It takes a lot for me to say that. And I don't know who this is for. I genuinely have no idea who is drinking this or why. Don't you want to enjoy like a nice, refreshing beverage? Do you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not even against liquor. I enjoy like a nice whiskey, a nice rye. I like a nice tequila, vodka for mixing, gin for mixing. Like, I'm not alcohol averse. This, why? Someone put a shot of Everclear in my beer. So listen, this is bad. This is bad. Like, bad. It's bad. Too sweet. Too much alcohol. It's unnecessary. This is an unnecessary amount of alcohol. Any other beer you've seen me review, we've sipped on it together. This, I don't even know what to do with it, and I'm too poor to just dump it. Like, maybe I'll take a sip here and there throughout the afternoon just to get rid of it, but not waste it. I don't know. I think that's all I need to say about this. The flavor, I'm going to do one more, and we're going to see if we can. But I got to take a deep breath for that. This, it's bad when I'm sitting here being like, okay, I got to prepare myself to take a sip. Oh my God. Okay. I'm not even kidding. I need Pabst to clear my palate again. Holy crap. Wow. The answer is no. But let's give a full final review. I'll try to do a couple more sips. I'll tell you what I think. Yeah, like the full final version, but oh my. Oh my. Oh my. That's it. That's all I can say about it. Oof. Extreme is not the word. Stupid. Stupid is the word. This is not a product anyone should purchase. I don't know why this is even a thing. It's, you know, that feeling where you're gonna puke and your mouth starts coating with saliva? Like it's doing that slightly. That's how awful this is. Okay. Taking a deep breath. Prepping. Just gonna swallow. Very much the taste of, I'm gonna say Everclear, but it almost, like, honestly, someone poured vodka in a beer with orange juice. Honestly, like, that's kind of the flavor I'm getting out of this. It is very strange, very unappealing. Like, there's nothing about this. Like, I'll give them this, as a, I guess, a science experiment. The mad scientists in Holland who decided 10.5% is good for a beer. This is not meant for sitting comfortably and enjoying something. This is meant to really, like, and again, like, why would you want to get uncomfortably intoxicated all in one sitting from one can? It's, you really got to take your time or you're going to regret it. That's all I can say. It's a shot of vodka in a fruity white beer, but it's not. It's not a white beer. It's a lager. If I had to guess, a consistency, like I said, it's similar to like the Lech. It's less than the Grolsch, so it's not too frothy. Thank God. That would be too much. That would be too much. Holy hell! What are you doing? But it's more frothy than a Pabst, most certainly. And yeah, it doesn't. The flavor doesn't necessarily linger in the mouth. So mouthfeel wise, I mean, I'll say it goes down smooth in the sense that it doesn't like stay with you per se, but there's a citrus in my mouth, so maybe it does to some degree. I can't give this anything more than I'm gonna say a 2 out of 10. And I like, that's crazy. I feel like even that's being generous. I want to dump it out. If I weren't so poor, I'd probably just dump it out. I don't recommend this to anybody. It's not like a fun gimmick. Like, there's nothing funny about being young and just like drink. Like, I want to get so hammered drunk. Like, okay, if that's your goal, but this is not. Again, it's the same price as a good beer. You would just have to drink 2 of them. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, man. This is awful. I knew it was going to be that way. I knew it was going to be bad. Ugh. I want to call somebody and be like, why? All right, that's it. We're done for today. I got one more beer I have to review, so I'm just going to set this aside. It's going to get piss warm because it's not in the cooler anymore, but I can't do this. 2, and I'm saying 2 because that fruit forward does help to neutralize the vodka taste. Like imagine taking a straight shot of vodka versus having like a screwdriver, like it's like a shot of vodka with orange juice or something, right? Like obviously the secondary ingredient helps to, helps it to be more drinkable. This is just not, like, beer doesn't need to be this, particularly if you want to enjoy just a refreshing, crisp, like clear, um, even clear headed. Like, this is not that. I don't know what to say aside from 2 is being generous. 2 is being generous. My name is AJ. I'm the Friendly Hermit. Thanks for hanging out with me, buddy. I don't even like saying that because you're my drinking bud. You already know if you're here. Links in the description for all the ways to follow me, and I got other channels and stuff. So come say hi, hang out with me. We do live streams sometimes. But yeah, Bavaria Brewery, out of Holland. 8.6 extreme extra strong beer, 10.10%, is a 2 out of 10, and that's a generous, very generous 2. I hope to God if I have to drink something worse than this, I don't even know what could possibly be worse than this, and if we're talking about beer. Genuinely. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, buddy. We'll see you in the next one. What am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with this?